Alright, so, I wasn't expecting to make this video tonight. I was probably gonna wait till I got home from vacation, but it felt like the right time to do this now. But, I'm here to talk about someone I lost a year ago yesterday. So I'm recording this on, like, near midnight, between the 22nd and 23rd of May, and on May 30th of 2025, I lost my role model, which was my grandfather, Bill. There really isn't enough words to describe what this man was. I will say that. He was a father to 3 kids, very loyal to everyone he was married to. He was married twice. He was married once to my grandmother, and he got married a year and a half after he married my step-grandmother, who's like a grandmother to me, my grandmother Chris. And I'm just gonna talk about some memories I had with him. It's a very touchy subject. As you've seen on my channel recently, I've been posting videos of me playing pool. Well, I learned how to play pool from my grandpa Bill. He was a pool league operator in Tennessee, and when I was 7 years old, he taught me how to play pool. He came down to my city. We live states apart. I'm in Florida, he's in Tennessee, so that's a long drive. So whenever he came down, he taught me how to play pool, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something so I could show you guys. So there's, okay. So if you guys have watched my channel for a while, you know I used to main the 2-ball skin. Well, I did that for a reason. 2-ball released after my grandpa Bill passed away, but the first ball he taught me how to shoot in pool was the 2-ball. So this is very memorable for me, and I wore it for as long as I did in honor of him. I even dressed up as him for Halloween, but what he taught me is, you know, power scaling, how to shoot, how to do all the basics. That's one of my core memories with him. Trying not to tear up on camera. I feel like that would be pretty rough. I know I'm saying a lot. It's just a very touchy subject, knowing that was a year ago. My grandma Chris, they moved, and he lived in an apartment for most of my life, but like it was a good apartment. He enjoyed it, and him and my grandma Chris were going to build a new house, and he went down to go see my dad, who works for the Savannah Bananas, and he had cancer at the time, stage 4, and he had to go to the hospital and couldn't make it to the banana game to go see my dad, which was in March. He was in the Savannah hospital for a while, and eventually got moved back to Tennessee, where last year around this time I tried going up to Tennessee with my grandpa Frank, who lives with me, but he has a floater in his eye, which makes it so like it looks like a gray cloud hovers over your eye, and like he thought we were gonna drive off a bridge. I can't blame him for it. Like, he wanted to keep me and him safe, so, you know, I can't blame him for any of that. But few weeks after that, he passed away from stage 4 cancer. It's pretty hard though, it was a year ago. But I'm gonna share 2 more memories 3 actually. 4. I'm gonna like word the 4th one as like PG as I can, so that I don't get demonetized off YouTube before I get monetized. But the first one is, I have always been into magic, and my magic has always come from my grandpa Bill. And he taught me all these tricks. He put on magic shows whenever I came to visit him or he came to visit me. And he just taught me a lot of that. Like, I entered so many talent shows in elementary, trying to, impress with magic, and I did a lot. And I, always asked him for advice and everything, and he always answered the phone. Yeah. I'm still going through all the magic stuff he left me. It's been a year. It's so much to learn, and like I can't ask him for help on any of it. But I'm doing my best to make him proud. My second memory I wanted to talk about was 2024, a few months before he passed. It was in October. We went on the Savannah Bananas first cruise, which I was supposed to stay with my 2 sisters, but I didn't. I stayed with my Grandpa Bill and my Grandma Chris in their room, and I got to spend time with them because I was scared that the cancer would get to him, which it did. It got really bad on that cruise, but I got to spend as much time with him as I could. I got to learn a lot more about how to like do things in life and how to get by and all of that. My third that I want to share is his wedding with my Grandma Chris. I have never seen my Grandpa Bill so happy than when I did it at that day. He was surrounded by the people he loved and walked down the aisle, grinning from ear to ear, tearing up as he got married to my Grandma Chris. It's one of the most beautiful things I've seen in life. Actually, if not the most beautiful thing. And he really did deserve it. He deserves everything. He was good to everyone he met. He was a true pacifist. He believed in second chances. He always went out of his way to make sure everyone had what they needed before taking care of himself. And I truly admire and strive to be as good as a person as he was. My last memory, which is a very funny one, this is the one I need to be very, discreet with the details. But in Jewish tradition, whenever a man turns 13, which I'm part Jewish, he has his bar mitzvah. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. I'm not telling you. And late one night, he texted me. It was a few nights before the cruise, and he said, "Hey, you want to come up downstairs for your bar mitzvah?" And I was like, "Sure." This was 2 months before my birthday, but he wasn't going to see me on my birthday because he was going to be out running his pool league, and I think it was Vegas. And so brings me downstairs. We, celebrated the bar mitzvah. Search it up, I'm not telling you. And that was one of the funnier memories. Like, this is when I first told someone in my family about my YouTube channel, which it grew from 50 subscribers from when I told them to the 820 we are now. He would have been proud. I wasn't gonna share this on camera, but his funeral was an open casket, and me, my dad, my stepmom, my siblings, were all like some of the first people to arrive at the funeral home, and I went first to go see him, and I made a vow that I would do my best to make sure everyone has a better experience in whatever they did, and that I would make him proud. And I'm just trying the best I can. But yeah, we lost a good one. I really don't know how to end this because I just shared all my memories, but so many others have other memories with him that are so wonderful, beautiful memories. But, you know, this is releasing the day after his death date, because my other video for Yeet Down Wrestling releases the day before this video goes live, and I don't want to post two very different videos on the same day, and Yeet Down's been scheduled for 3 months. I wasn't planning on making this video. I was gonna do like maybe a community post, but I felt like it really did deserve to be put on camera so I can, you know, air my gratitude towards my Grandpa Bill. So, rest in peace, Grandpa Bill. I really miss you. That's where I'm gonna end it.